Hey, what is going on, guys? So recently I purchased some through the mail football cards that somebody else had collected. I purchased them on eBay, and I thought I'd go over these real quick with you. They were really fair price. You could tell this guy was selling his collection, parts of it, whatever. And there's just some players I wanted to pick up when I saw them. Like, hey, man, I don't have that person yet. Definitely want to grab them. And one is a longtime Denver Bronco, Dennis Smith, safety. Back in the day, I moved to Colorado early or late '79. I've been here ever since, and he was definitely one of the players you always saw in the highlights, highlight reel. Definitely a legend here locally in Colorado. Definitely. And like I said, all these were probably $5-6 each, I think. Another one I picked up was Anthony Carter, longtime Minnesota Viking player. Always saw him in the highlights. I've not from Minnesota, but he was always a player that, like, he was one of the regulars that you knew from back in the day. If you're a football fan, you just knew these players, and he was a constant, always in the highlights, always stand-up player as far as I remember. And this one I didn't think I'd ever get, but this guy had him for sale. Joe Theismann, great quarterback for the Washington Redskins, eternally known for the leg break. If you don't know it, watch it at your own discretion. It's very graphic. But Lawrence Taylor put the hurting on old Joe Theismann's career right there, that one play. And another quarterback that I remember hearing a lot about, and I was never not a fan of the Raiders, even though I've lived in Colorado forever. And I think it's still like a thing, the rivalry. But Jay Schrader, remember him always. He's just one of those people that was always there, like Anthony Carter and people like that. So definitely had a chance to pick up Jay Schrader right there. And the sport I'm most interested in right now, and I'm not really interested in a lot of sports, is MMA. And once in a while I'll pick up a couple of autograph cards here and there if they're the right price. And I did pick up an Edson Barboza autograph card. And this were pretty cheap. I think it was like right around $10 or less. But I wasn't paying attention and had this in my shopping cart, or vice versa. And I saw another one and had put that on my shopping cart and went and checked out and realized I bought two. So I've got two Edson Barbozas right there. Not complaining, but if you're shopping and you're just adding stuff to your shopping cart, and you might want to audit it first before you check out. Make sure you got everything in there that you want in there. And in the background, I have some Rolling Stones cards that somebody included with the one of the cards I purchased, and which is very nice. I didn't know Rolling Stones had their own cards, and gave me one of them, each member of the band right there. So I thought that was pretty cool, just as a thank you. Again, no charge, whatever. Kind of a thumbs up to thanks for the purchase kind of thing. So that was very cool. And some eBay pickups. This person did have a bunch of other sports, I think, baseball, basketball, obviously, but I just didn't see a lot of players that I was really too interested in, other than football players. So yeah, that's where I picked them up at. I am a fan of basketball and football, especially the older players and people from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But yeah, I just picked up these guys here. So cool. Just thought I'd share that with you guys for a quick video, and see you guys later.